Hi, my name is Amber and this is my February haul. I got less books this month than I normally get because I am trying to cut down my spending on books and just read the ones that are on my shelf and only buy ones that I for sure feel like I need to have in my life. The first two books that I want to talk about I actually got through Half Price Books. So the first book I have is The Graces by Lori Eve. I think I'm saying that right. This is a story about the Graces, who are a family of witches, and it just, honestly, outside of that I don't know much. I just know that everybody was talking about it for a while and it sounded really interesting, and it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful book. Decided to just go ahead and pick it up because Half Price had it for a pretty good price, and I'm really excited to see what this is going to be like. Next, I picked up Walk on Earth, a Stranger by Ray Carson. I have been trying to pick up this book for months now. I had my eye on it originally when it came out, but I never got around to picking it up, and then for the longest time I was trying to get it on Book Outlet during their sales, and they constantly were sold out of it by the time I got around to getting it. Finding this in Half Price, I automatically picked it up and went, this is what I'm getting. I don't care what happens. I don't care what I need to do. I'm getting this book. This is a trilogy that is set in the Gold Rush era, and our main character has the ability to sense gold, and it just sounds really fun and interesting and definitely something that you don't hear very often. I don't know of many books that are set in the Gold Rush era, and I definitely don't know of any characters that can sense gold, so I think this is going to be really fun. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Next, I picked up Carville by Stephanie Garber. I have already read it. If you don't know what Carville is about, I don't know what rock you're living under, because everybody knows what this book is about and has heard about it or seen it somewhere. It is everywhere. I was lucky enough to receive an e-arc of it months ago, and I do have a review which I will have linked down below. I loved it a lot, and I decided I really wanted a physical copy, and the UK cover is one of my favorite things in the world, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up, and I'm really happy with it. It's beautiful and gorgeous, and I'm just happy to be able to have it sitting on my shelf. The next book I picked up this month was Wires and Nerve by Marissa Meyer. This is the graphic novel of Aiko's story from the Lunar Chronicles. Anything by Marissa Meyer is pretty much an automatic buy for me, and this was definitely one of them. I love the Lunar Chronicles so much, and I was just extremely happy to get back into this world. All of the next book, including this one, I've actually read this month, so I will have them all in my wrap-up, which I will link down below, so make sure to go check that out if you want to learn more about them and my thoughts on them. But I had to pick this up, and it's absolutely gorgeous, and I cannot wait to continue this on with the next volume. Next, I picked up King's Cage by Victoria Aveyard. Again, this is another one that I've read this month, so it will be spoken about more in my wrap-up, but this is the third book in the Red Queen, I'm just gonna say series. I think it's supposed to be 4 books, but there's been talk of more, so I'm just gonna say series for now. This is the third book, and I just love the series so much. Honestly, even if I didn't love the books themselves, the covers for the series, this is how you do a series. This is how you continue covers in a series. The last book I picked up this month was Kashmir by Temple West. This is the second book in the Velvet trilogy, and again, I read this month, so it will be talked about more in my wrap-up. I'm just so incredibly happy to have this book. It is also absolutely gorgeous. It has one of my favorite spines in the entire world right now. Because it's a different publisher, it doesn't match with the first one, but either way, this is a great series, and I'm so incredibly happy to have it. The last two things I'm going to talk about are just some bookish swag that I got this month. The first one being this little Infernal Devices ring that I got through Books for Trade. I love bookish rings like this, and I've been trying to get my hands on one for a while, and even though I haven't read the Infernal Devices, I still love this and it's gorgeous. The last swag that I got this month was a little card from Roseblood. When you pre-order Roseblood, there was a pre-order incentive to get this beautiful print, and it is also signed on the back. Unfortunately, I was not able to pre-order the book, but I have a lovely friend named Lily who was kind enough to give me her pre-order swag, and I am in love with it. It's beautiful, and thank you, Lily, so much. This is gorgeous. So that is my haul for the month of February. Let me know some of the books you got down below, and I will see you guys next time.